The take profit theory. The take profit theory, during this theory, I will answer to the question, when is it mandatory to take profit? When is it like mandatory? I don't like this word mandatory. Can I have another word like yeah, obligatory. I prefer obligatory. What the hell? Mandatory is so big. When is it obligatory? When is it obligatory to take the take profit? It is obligatory, like required. It is required at the minimum at a V breaker on H4. It is important to know that at that V breaker, a new reversal entry will occur. What do I mean by what I just said? Let me explain to you with this. First of all, there are two obligatory, required, non-negotiable. It is two non-negotiable take profit: the V breaker and the setup. What do I mean by that? Let's go on daily, for example. If you have a trade that is going to the upside like this, right? And then you have a zone here where you need to enter. The price come and touch this zone. When you enter at this zone, right, you enter here, you place an entry like this. This V breaker will be your take profit. When the price will go up and break this, it will be your take profit. So everything above this black line, this V breaker, is a take profit moment. So this is a take profit. But at the same time, when it is a take profit, it is also an entry for a reversal. It is also an entry for reversal. So it is a take profit, but also is an entry for a reversal at the same time. So it's an entry now for a sell. Entry for sell, right? At the same time. And now when you take the entry for sell here, you will see Tenkan on daily being like this. And the price will come and touch Tenkan daily. That Tenkan daily now is a take profit. Is a take profit for this sell. And when it is a take profit for this sell, it is at the same time also an entry now for a new buy to the upside. So now that's where you buy again to aim the next take profit, which will be this V breaker. So what I mean is that, right, V breakers and setups are the biggest and the best take profit. And you need to find them from H1, H4, daily, weekly, and monthly. That's what I mean. This is the pattern. This is the idea around this theory. Take profit, the best take profit are V breakers, the best take profit are setups. So let us say, for example, we are doing swing trading. When you are doing swing trading, you are taking your take profit on weekly and monthly. When you do take profit, when you do swing trading, right, you are taking your take profit on weekly and monthly. That's where, when you are doing swing trading, your take you are taking your take profit on weekly and monthly. Let us take an example for on USD GPY. Let's take, for example, on USD GPY. Let us say that you have this entry on weekly for a monthly, for a weekly swing trading. If you do that, if we say that you are doing a swing trading, you are doing swing trading, monthly and weekly are your take profit time frame. So if you take a setup as an entry, your take profit will be a V breaker at this point. So here is how your position will look like. You enter here and then you place a take profit just above at this point. That is your position from the weekly time frame. It is already set like this. Yeah, like there's no argument about it. Like you cannot argue about it. Now, what you will be doing is that the entry profile. I wrote here entry profile. The entry profile is called swing trading. So, but you will go on H1, you see, you go on H1, Tenkan inverted, and that's where you will start entering. But before going on H1, to start entering on H1, so because you will be doing this, there is monthly here, weekly here, daily here, H4 here, and then H1. If you take a setup on weekly, you skip 3 time frame below and you go and enter on H1. So you do a TS3, the TS3 method, right? You go and enter there on Tenkan inverted. But where you take your take profit on swing trading, it is also where you take your entry, your setup on swing trading is also where you take your take profit. That's it. That's the idea about the take profit theory. There's the idea about the take profit theory. So on weekly, you have this position already settled this way. So now you go on H1. What are you doing on H1 now? What you are doing on H1 is that right? You already have this position settled this way, right? You have this position this way, like this. Okay. What you will be doing is that this is the weekly buy. So let us put some H1 buy. You need to start entering at any Tenkan inverted. This Tenkan inverted to the upside, and this Tenkan inverted here. All Tenkan inverted inside here, you will be buying them. You buy those Tenkan inverted to the upside. And you know what? You place your stop loss just at the lowest wick at this level for all those Tenkan inverted, right? And you aim the same take profit from H1. You aim the same take profit from H1 this way, right? And now you have what you will have is, for example, first of all, you have here when you draw the vegetation Moku cycle, this one will be first of all the origin, then you will have at this level the reversal, then you will have transition here. After that, you have the new trend, After that, you have some sort of correction one, correction two, correction three, first push trend, second push trend, correction 4, and then push trend 3, push trend 4. Those are 4 push trends. So that is it. That is your position. You see that when you aim a take profit here above at the top on weekly, you can now draw your Ishimoku cycle simply and take your position, a refined position that give you 10 as risk reward than just taking a big position on weekly without actually having a good risk reward. This is a risk reward of 5, but normally on weekly, that position is, if you take a position on weekly, normally your stop loss is just below this week. If you take a position like from weekly, the maximum stop loss is just below this week, the week of this red pullback candle. And your take profit is just, and your risk reward will just be 2. Compared to when you go on, you go and enter in 1 hour refine stop loss. You have the same entry, but since you refine the stop loss, that's how you can do. You enter at anything can invested to the upside in 1 hour, and then you have your Ishimoku Vegeta cycle that is going just to the upside, and then you have the best time to enter anytime there. That's how you trade. Now, what will happen is that, right? What happened is that since the V breaker, this is the V breaker on weekly, right? This is the weekly V breaker. This is the weekly V breaker, right? At this level. It means that all of these candles are take profit zones. At the same time, those are entry for reversal sells, right? So what you will be doing is that, right? Your take profit can go higher than that. So all of this, but at the same time, when you have been broken the take profit already, what you will be doing is that, oh shit, what did I do? So now, since you have this line as a V breaker, okay, for take profit, this is a take profit zone, but at the same time is a sell zone, isn't it? So you will be selling there. Also, you will be selling there on weekly like this. You put your sell point like this, and then you aim the first line of Tenkan, which is the setup. Because I said that the V breaker is a take profit, right? This is the take profit zone, but at the same time is an entry. And now the next take profit will be the setup, and it's the best setup, is a best take profit. So that's your position now for a sell. You had a position for a buy. You had a position for a buy this way on weekly. Now this is your position for a sell. So what you will be doing is that you go on H1. For this sell, you will be selling everything can inverted to the downside on H1. For example, this thing can inverted to the downside. You sell this. You place your stop loss just here above. You sell this. You sell this. Place stop loss here. Sell and place stop loss. Sell and place stop loss. Because you know that you also sell this. Sell and place. Sell and place stop loss. because and then your take profit is just down there. That is how it works. That is what you need to do as a take profit. So so to end up the discussion about the take profit on weekly, is that right? On weekly, right? Your setup is there, your take profit is at the V breaker, right? V breaker as a take profit. But take profit on V breaker is at the same time also entry for a sell. So and the take profit for this sell entry is here. Take profit at the setup. So you see that V breaker is a great take profit, and setup is also a great take profit. It gives you opportunity to have big fat risk reward on swing trading time frame. Let's do it on daily too. Let's do it on daily, for example. When we look at when we look at daily, okay, let's take this daily. Same thing on daily. You will go and enter in 15 minutes, but you go and refine the position on 15 minutes. But your take profit is on daily baker or setup. It's the same thing. Like for example, let us say you entered at this position as a buy. You enter at the buy here, right? And then this is the V breaker. The trade went above as a V breaker and break the V and created a V breaker. After this V breaker, right, every candle that are above the V breaker on daily are entries for the sell, but it is also take profit for the first buy, and it is required non-negotiable to take a take profit there from this daily time frame. Require are non-negotiable. Every candle above the V breaker. Now, when you sell and your required take profit, non-negotiable take profit is at the bottom here. This is a take profit that is also a setup tenkan, right? This is how you do to enter on daily and weekly. On daily, okay. So now, if you go on, if you go on 15 minutes, I want to know if I can have candles. If you go on 15 minutes, for example, if you go on 15 minutes, you see that at the beginning of the trade, you can actually have a beta entry on 15 minutes and a beta stop loss, and then your take profit will stay the same. Every candles above the V breaker at this level are just your candles for take profit. So when you see the price has broken the V breaker, start looking for take profit. Don't even argue again. Look for take profit, and then you look for entry for a sell at the same time. like this. And when the price has touched a setup also, look now for take profit too. So that's the basic idea. We can also do it on H4, right? We can also do it on H4 if you want. Let's do it with the most recent chart. I don't want to do it here because I feel like, okay, let's do it here. Let us do it here. This is this is an H4 setup, right? You enter here at Kijun, right? You enter here at Kijun. Your take profit will be which place? This V breaker, right? So when the price will go up and break that, as soon as the price break that, every candle here above are take profit candles after the V breaker, right? And also the entry for a reversal. Okay. So if you go on 50 on 5 minutes, you will see that you enter this Tenkana inverted on this Tenkana inverted, and then you aim the high. But I will not do that here because it's a little bit awkward. Let us look at what has already passed. I didn't do the whole analysis of USD GPY to start telling you that this one will go up. Yes, Tenkan is still bullish. Kijun is still bullish, but the problem is that see how we have touched Kijun like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's difficult for me to say that in one eye look without making analysis of a 5-minute analysis from top-down analysis and tell you that the price will keep going up. So let's do it for this position. Like you had this, right? You enter here. This is the V breaker where you aim the take profit, and every candles here are what take profit candles, right? And now at the same time entry for a sell, and then this Kijun is a setup for take profit on H4. So let us go on 15 minutes for my chart to not lag, my screen to not start lagging. So when you enter here on 15 minutes, let me take this one instead. You have this position, for example. And then you aim this take profit just above there. So every candles that are going to the upside here are take profit candle. But at the same time, as they are take profit candle, they are also entry to the downtrend candles, right? And where you aim the Kijun for 4 hour as a take profit. Okay, that is the idea around the thing. You can do it also on 1 hour. So that's how you do the take profit theory. Take profit theory is saying that V breaker and setup are the best of the best of the best take profit, and you find them on bigger time frame. Even if you go and enter on lower time frame like this, you find the best take profit at this time frame. Okay, now let's look at the execution theory.